And then the last thing I want to talk about before we go, because we're about to head out, and I want this to be kind of a quicker topic because I don't want to speak too much on it because we don't know too much. But I just want to kind of highlight what's been happening. So we all know the Deshaun Watson thing's been going down. From what I gather, and I'm just going to go over it very briefly, and we're not going to go too in depth into it because again, we don't want to say anything because we don't want to favor one side. We don't know. Let justice take place. Hopefully, 16 total lawsuits, though, have been brought forward for sexual assault or inappropriate conduct against Deshaun Watson. 14 of them have happened in the Houston area. Two of them have happened outside the Houston area. One of those two happened to be at his house. That was just what had been reported. There was one report that had come out from one of the lawsuits that basically just stated that the person involved said that she had been giving a massage to Deshaun Watson when he had asked her to basically push his hands down to his pubic area, to which he then apparently told her, I don't remember the exact quote, but apparently he said that I can make or break your job, essentially, or something along the lines of that, kind of threatening her position and her work, basically saying he could get her fired if she doesn't, and then suggested to have her perform oral sex. That's what she alleges. Obviously, nothing is set in stone yet. We don't know the details. We're just reading them out as I'm seeing on the articles and what's come out from her. Now, Watson's lawyer obviously is denying all of the allegations. That's, routine with a lawyer, your own lawyer. But he did come out against this particular person who alleged this incident in a massage room. He stated that the woman did contact him, blackmailing him basically for $30,000. That her manager, quote unquote manager, that's what he said, also blackmailed him and Watson for $30,000 as well, an additional 30,000, so 60,000 in total, in order for them to be silent about the issue. They also apparently, this lawyer alleges that the woman told him in the text that it was consensual, and she admitted to this. Whether or not that's true or not, it could be up for debate. We don't know the details. I'm just kind of laying them out as I've seen. That's everything that I know of right now. That's everything I believe the public is knowledgeable about. Whether there might be a few other details that have come around, not going to speak on who's right and who's wrong in the situation. Hopefully, justice works out in whatever way it's going to for whoever is the victim and whoever is actually the culprit here. Uh, but, I also do want to encourage people to not immediately just shut this out as they're coming for him or something like that, because that's not what we're trying to do with this whole, the current movement that's gone into play. You can argue one way or another how you feel about it, but we do need to hear at least everyone out involved. And that's the way we should move forward with this information. So take it for a grain of salt. We don't know all the details, but that's at least what's been laid out moving forward.
Okay.